Haha! Ciao nice people! Welcome to this stream! Yeah, we are back after the weekend on RPG Maker Games! Hello YID Fire! Welcome right away! Oh, just in time. It was a long weekend because I felt like I wasn't playing RPG Maker games for a long time, even if it was only 2 days. Probably because we played each day in a row for an entire week or for 5 days at least. So, here we can finally play play some games, and we definitely can start with yours. So last time we played a lot of games. We still played developer games that were in chat. Now though that the developers are still flicking up how it's used, are coming less often now that we got through the initial initial burst of developers here. We can after this slowly getting into games in order of submission. Oh, submissions are still going. Okay, that's nice. Okay, then. We can go with this one. I'm not looking at the game page usually. A quick glimpse in case there is something important for expectations, but feels just like a Pokemon game, which is definitely interesting. Why did I download it in the little in wrong folder? Wait, wrong folder. So we can have our games right here. Okay. So after this, depends on if someone is in chat. But if no developer is in chat, we can finally start playing in order. For now, we have Maestromon. Master Mons then. Okay, the screen is pretty small. So let me... Okay. Now fits well. The audio sounds nice. Okay. You made a nice impression on looking like a Pokemon game. The window box though doesn't feel like Pokemon because it's too simple. Also the font is a little weird because even not on full screen it kinda gives a weird effect. Though it's only a graphical thing. Also I appreciate how the volume is fused together in one. I don't get the improved performance. Why should I ever say no to improved performance? That's an option that shouldn't exist. Why does anyone want to worsen their performance? Okay. We can start. Would you like to play as a boy or a girl? Well, this is Pokemon. I see, right from the start. Let's go with a boy. Also, nice phrasing because on today's day, you can't really ask, are you a boy or a girl? So, good phrasing here. Now that it... Where's my professor? Telling me everything like, welcome, this is the world of creatures known as an Maestromons. In this world, you will learn to fight with them. I don't know. It's better this way, I suppose. Gee, still asleep in this hour. You and your monstro. Ah, okay, so did I read it wrong? It's not Maestromon. No, it's Maestromon. But they're called Monstro. You better get it together if you want to win the Battle of the Bands. The Battle of the Bands? Don't you know anything? Yeah, time for the explanation at the start. The ultimate challenge for our conductors. I see. non-Pokemon, but monsters or those. And no trainers, but conductors. We train our monsters by having them engage in epic performance-based battles. I suggest heading towards Harmony Heights if you want to learn more. But you definitely won't win Battle of the Bands. Cause it's definitely gonna be me, you just wait and see. Anyway, I'm outta here. Do what you want with your Bunky. It's not nearly as good as my Mostro. Ah wait, that was him, I thought I was the other one. Oops. Oh no, the button. Well, at least the button here is fitting with the style. With the items, the cap. Okay, yeah, it's. Which game was it? There was another game with capture discs. It was the other Pokemon copy. Which was it? I forgot. The one made from the developers of Lena Inception. I forgot the name. A music box to store monsters. It's like my PC. I see. I have my Pokemon and has basic attack with no expectation, huh? So maybe we can go beyond expectations here. Echoing Sonata, classical damage and high expectations. I don't know what it means. More damage. Classical damage, mid expectations. What are the expectations? Also, it seems like a sound-based Pokemon. So attack, defense, magic defense, speed and luck. So like Pokemon plus luck. Well, the default stats for RPG Maker games. With the order of the monster mons and the stuff. Okay. We got our stuff. I like the head bouncing up and down while moving. There is a run button. We can go. Melody Meadows. The font is a little weird because sometimes it's too thin, you don't see it. Sometimes it joins with other letters and creates a little mess. And that's Copeter's house. Oh! We are stealing his money! Wait, that's an infinite money glitch here. Well, we still have a lot of money, but one more time. Okay. And not exploiting it for now. Oh, it's a little weird here walking into the door. I was expecting a door animation, but I think it's a little detail that doesn't matter for since the game was made in a month. My son is a little entrepreneur. We don't have a shop in our little town. He saw that as an opportunity, and now he makes more money than I do. Like you're the shop. Sure, what do you have? Potion, magic water. I'm a little concerned about the art style, or more like the color pattern. Because here you have icons in black and white, but you can see the colors of green and purple are used for the Pokemon. But here there are sprites with full colors. Wait, though it's still purple and green, even if it's covered by something brown. I don't know, the extra brown, maybe it's the thing that makes it feel like the color pattern is a little inconsistent. Still, what do we have? A capture. I think we need capture discs, right? If I get 10, do I get a bonus? We get the normal stuff. I suppose health is more important. Here. I wonder if he had infinite money. Okay, that was my house. Hi hon, let me hear your monsters. Ah, it's Mom. As always, he's everything. I wanna play on the seesaw, but I can't find anyone to do with it. I mean, never mind. No seesaw, no. I see, time to get a Monstromon, let's see. Though, a little problem I see is you expect the player to already know how to play Pokemon. To be fair, there's not a lot of people that doesn't know how to play Pokemon, but still, it's something to keep in mind. There should be at least a tutorial that, well, first let's say, yeah, a tutorial that there are battles inside bushes, monsters. Maracni Punch and Merge. Become a Master Conductor in 3 steps. 1. Use your skills to fill up the expectation bar. Monster can only be captured when this bar is 100% or higher. Monsters can be weak to certain skills. Classical is super effective against rock. Ah, okay, now I get it. Now it's a Pokemon music team game. Okay, so I like this idea of not reusing Pokemon weaknesses and having the unique ones. Classical is super effective against rock. I can see it because rock is pretty angry and classical is calm, so calm wins against angry in Omori, so makes sense. Rock is super effective against folk. Yeah, because folk tries to be a little upbeat, but rock is too aggressive and folk subdues. And folk is super effective against classical. Because I don't see this one. Because because it has more effect on the people of the place. Like classical is good and all, but people of the place will always love their folk music. Doesn't make sense as a reasoning, but that's the one I'm going to remember. 2. Solo skill. Will be unlocked after the expectation bar is full. You will hear this sound. Okay? And using the skill will do big damage. But resets the expectation bar. Okay, so it's not a health bar. And perform your skills well. Each skill, you will have to press one of the arrow keys. Okay, so it's a quick time event. Practice made perfect and uses practice. Makes sense. Wait. That was his move, right? Oh well. Well, we have the mom that heals us, so... we don't know the type of enemy, but it's probably rock. We can understand from the type, right? We didn't even choose a starter. But classical against rock is super effective. I don't get why one is costing more. Okay. So it's a combo and... it's multiple combos. Yeah, there are some skills in RPG Maker like that. Okay, and we got 28%. I should compare them at least to have an idea. Piano Wave. Rhapsody Rage. 5. Okay, this... add a little more. Ooh. Did a super effective attack. So... Classical is not effective against Marapachin. So Marapachin is probably rock? No, it's probably folk then. We should feel the bar a little more. Let's see basic attack. No expectation. Yeah, doesn't feel anything. Okay. I still feel the bar though. Why did the bar feel? Maybe after an action. We need more combos here. For now it's pretty simple though. Okay, it's ready. Super move or we catch? We catch. Gotta catch them all, as they say. There was no animation, but I thought it was like a Pokemon you have to cross the fingers and hope. Maybe that's what happened though. Maybe we just got lucky. Okay. So we have 2 Monstromons now. This one is folk, we know. I don't get it though because This one says mid expectations and this one high expectations, but Piano Wave still feels a little more the bar. Let's see if there are more Pokemons. Oh, it's a rock one. Oh, we can have the full team then. And it is super effective. Let's see if it feels more the expectation bar though. They're doing way more damage. The follow-up though doesn't do as much damage. And the expectations feel the same. 24. Let's see, 24. Yeah, it's exactly 24. So maybe the other... Maybe I got the wrong numbers. Let's see again. Arpeggio Strike. Ah, one more. Okay, so this one is an extra one. Maybe you get more expectations. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. This is more expectation then. I wonder why it wasn't enough before. Gotta catch them all. Beyond expectation we are. What is this? I thought it was a jump. Oh, I'm stuck. This thing is weird. Doesn't seem to work. Let me try again. Ah, okay, it's only that one didn't work, maybe. That means... Okay, it doesn't work because there's the tree. Makes sense. I think we can go on with this. We got Lapadas, which... the moves are kinda the same. They just vary the combination of expectation feel or not. Oh, how cool, Bunky! So you are a Monstromon conductor too, huh? I'm thinking about joining the Battle of the Bands, but I'm not sure if my team is ready yet. It's always a good idea to catch a lot of monsters. My dad told me you can find them in the tall grass. Okay, at least the game explains it now. Oh, I'm Richie. What's your name? I'm Waldorf. I appreciate the typing with the keyboard. Nice to meet you, Waldorf. Oh, give me a sec. It's fine. Okay. This board here will tell you some useful information about the Battle of the Bands. I should go on. I hope we cross paths again soon. Sure, mister? What is this? Welcome, prospective challengers. One must prove they have what it takes. Competition must be fierce, and the best conductor can get in. You need to win 3 concerts. Okay, it's like the gym leaders, though there is only 3 types. I see. The first one, from Harmony Heights. Okay. Maybe we should get also more Pokemons from that type. Ah, there's also Encounter Decrease. I see. I may want an extra disc though. Encounter Decrease I can just run away, right? And the Healing Center. Okay. Works like Pokemon. And instead of Pokeballs, we have treasure chests. Okay, this definitely helps. Oh no, we have the Team Rocket here. What's the big idea? The boss sent us here to investigate the entrance to the Battle of the Bands. And it's blocked off. I know, it makes me so angry when I can't finish something. The boss is gonna be angry when he finds out about this. Maybe not. The little sneak has been eavesdropping. What? Hey punk! You should know better than to mess with a Team Echo. Okay, Echo is a little too edgy name for these dumb guys, maybe. Teach him a lesson! Okay. Let's see how trainer battle works. Well, I suppose the same. Daredevilin, probably Opera one? still, let's see. Let's go one more just to see. Okay, yeah, it's opera. It's classic. Let's see the expectations. Oh, they are growing. I suppose it's time for the folk music. Okay. So, differently from Pokemon though, I don't see it being a lot of tactical placement of the monsters though. Oh. Because here you just send the Pokemon that is super effective against the other. So, in Pokemon you can have coverage moves, status effects, maybe they're later. But for now the best tactic is just to switch to the strong Pokemon and use the advantage. Should we use the solo finisher? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see. Solo finisher! Okay, good damage. And this is... wait, we have one? Bonke. Wait. Ah yeah, we have one. It swapped our team order. Bunky is the starter, right? Yeah. So we go with Marpanchin. Is it? I confused it. No, wait. I got confused. So this one is rock. Ah, okay. That is classic. So we need. It was right, Maraca Panchin. Then it was right. He's using only classical music. We're running out of mana though. Maybe with 3 of those, it's enough to kill him. The plan is to add all that. Oh, I forgot. To add all that after gem. You mean the tactical part? Yeah, because unfortunately without that, the depth of the battle system is pretty simple. Still appreciable, but but there's not a lot of tactic here. One more, sure. Well, the only thing oh, he's dead. Stop, he's already dead. The only tactic I see is managing maybe the mana points. How are you so good? He's dead. How could you lose? I don't know, but this kid is crazy good. I just caught 2 Pokemons in the grass. Let's cram. Well, without Pokemons in the grass, I wouldn't be able to do it. Maybe I should get 1 or 2, based on the next gym. I'm calling it gym, yeah. Do we have... no, wait. I like the name though, Daredevilin. It's classic, so... should be... it's right, folk then. I take a while to remember which one is which, but... maybe from the name. Yeah, you can't really see the type here. There is no menu, right? Yeah, you just switch. But you can see after switching the type. Not the best solution though. But again, it's a simple thing to remember, so I don't think that's... I would think maybe it's important even for the short duration of the gem. Because it's kind of the important part of the game. Having switching the current party member to another to to be able to resist and do more damage. So I would say it's important to remind the player which is which. In the party at least, of course, not enemy, because the player needs to understand. Okay, now it's probably in range. Aha! And we got one. Can we manage the party? Well, that you can see only the type from the moves, but... So again, Bunky is classical. Maraca Panchin, Folk. The other two... Wait, this is classical as well. Okay. While Slap Bass is rock. Nice to know. We have a decently placed team. I would say that maybe... How much is the limit? Okay, maybe the limit is 4 or 5. 6 would have been a little too much, maybe. Let's see one more, sure. Oh, this is new. Rocktopus. Good name. So... we need to use classical music then. Ah, it's also higher level. Daredevil. We do the stuff. It's also higher level. I wonder if we should replace the team instead of leveling up the previous one. A little more. Yeah. At least there is the use of mana in the battle instead of power points in Pokemon. I would say here the mana points are relevant because you cannot spam attacks with a single monster mon for a little too long. And you might want to switch out eventually. Though I feel it's still a little... for now, I will see. For now, I will see. Well, I suppose I should backtrack to heal again. So we just need another Pokemon. We feed the party. Yeah, never mind. We can get 6 Pokemons. We definitely can. Maybe 6 is a little too much here. Aha! Because with 6 normal Pokemon in a normal Pokemon game would make sense having that many. Because you switch between them, they die faster if you manage the right weakness. Here though, even if you hit with a weakness, it takes 2 or 3 moves to kill the enemy. So the weakness is important, but doesn't really one-shot. For now at least. Capture many Pokemon? Okay. We got 5 is enough. I'm out of sodas. No, my soda! Are you hungry? I don't know that if ads should work like this. Also, it should be above. That's a big city. Looking for the concert hall? Straight down this path from here. Okay, thanks. It was me, but there's a pixel wrong here. This pixel is wrong. I don't know why I noticed it. Okay, let's see. Seems like a rock maybe? In case we start with classic. We already have classic, nice. You think you got what it takes to win a concert battle? I got news for you, Yoki. You gotta get through me first. I'm Riff. I'm what known as a first chair from rock and roll. First chair. There's a lot of names from Pokemon, let's see. Since you're new to this, I give you a chance to prepare. You might need it. When you're ready, talk to me again. But I was ready. Let me save again. You get me curious. Maybe you surprise me, conductor. Let's do this. Okay? I like the name of the gym leader Reef. Let's see. We got... Echo in Sonata was... Ah! Yeah, we'll go for high expectations again. Oh, I forgot there is the combo. Okay. Though I feel like the expectation in the team in the game is only on the name of the bar. The bar could be called anything. Expectation could be linked to the expectation of the public. But honestly, to me feels kinda weak, the team here. Well, maybe the team is used also on the expectations of beating the final challenge, though. In that sense, it works, I would say. Though it feels kinda forced right here. In the context of the bar feels kinda forced, because in the story it would make sense. Oh, one more, okay. I wonder if I can go for a basic attack. Sure, we need to save some mana. What they are gonna do? Damage? One more. It's even also wait, that's a lot of damage. I like this one, Riff Raff. Well, a finisher right now. Sha! That didn't do a lot of damage. The basic attack is faster. This less damage, but still this is enough damage. I think we can still tank anything. Well, sure, more damage. Let's go. We still have another rock guy. 27. It's just slightly more damage. But you can do a follow-up, of course. That doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just for the expectations, maybe. The last mana is for you. Stop, he's already dead. One Pokemon is gone. Ah, we got a free level up. Unexpected. Well, we went beyond expectations, I see. Only 2, that was easy. I won with 1 Pokemon. The Nuzlocke is still safe. Beaten by a nobody conductor. I saw you exceeded my expectations. I think you'll go far. Now that you have 1 concert won, you'll be more respected by fans. That means you can enter areas you couldn't enter before. Ah, they are gatekeeping places here based on your performance, I see. Strive higher than a high note. I'll be rooting for ya. Though I would have really expected fans watching the concert. Here it's just a random guy in the middle of a park with nobody watching. If this was really a game about concerts and expectations and fans, I would have expected people cheering for the battle. So, at least the set... I would have just added some extra people there. Something of the sort. Mr. Monstros in the music box. Okay. Well, doesn't change a lot. I will just keep it 2 for type. For now. Ah, they're also called Rock and Roll Fields. Ah, okay, that's why we got 2 Rock and Roll Pokemons. Sure, we'll wait for the next one. Champion Spot entrance. Sorry there, conductor, there's been a cave in ahead. You have to come back later. Okay, wait, ah no, I cannot skip the area. The trees are blocking the way. I was there before, I didn't see you. Looks like you beat Riff. Beginner's luck, honestly, it was barely a challenge for me. I'm surprised you managed to beat him. Let's see what you got. What do you mean? I need to heal. Ah, okay, fully heal. Okay, that's better. So... I would say we switch to rock here. Because he's probably folk. An octopus will do the trick. Is it? It cannot be rock again, right? Basic type maybe is typeless. Sure, let's go beat him up. Okay, it's super effective. Didn't do any extra damage though. Let's see, because that one used a lot of more mana. I didn't do more extra damage. And this one does 2 combos. This move is better than the other one, right? Did like 30 damage. I like the battle theme also is classical music here. Even if folk and rock are fighting here. But still, fits well the theme of the game. Yeah, the themes. Okay, maybe it's time for the solo finisher! I was expecting more damage. Nah, it's still a lot. You're dead. Daredevil. Ooh, classical. I see. So we go with... which was it? Maraca Punching, right? Yeah, Maraca Punching. We should get a folk Pokemon soon. To complete the team. Okay, we can see even here, 25. Ah, it's even more now. 35 damage total. Oh, I got it wrong. Definitely I wasn't performing up to expectations. Let's see this again. 28. Okay, this is more damage than before, but this only combos 1. That move is better and uses less mana. I don't understand. This move this like 35 damage if you do the full combo, and this one this more than 35 damage, costs less mana and increases more expectations. Wait, I did even more here. Ah, maybe it's because my expectations. Still, it was a lot of damage. And you're dead. Also, now I remember, every monster one has a defense, a magic attack, and magic defense. Though, I don't think a move shows if an attack is physical or not. Oh no, he's dead! Don't get cocky, this was obviously a fluke. I'm out of here. Sure, next time. Yeah, it doesn't say if an attack is physical or not. Doesn't seem to change a lot though, because every monstermon seems balanced in both aspects. Even if someone is clearly... Where is it? Oh, I was just... Also, it's weird, because every Pokemon has the same stat distribution, right? Except some that are faster. But the others have just the same attack and special attack, and similar defense and magical defense, and the attack is higher than the defense stats. There's not really a lot of distribution in the Pokemon, they are just the same. They may have different moves though. But I feel like it's not enough. Because, I don't know, there's nothing that distinguishes the Pokemon then. I know we got better items. So now super potion. Yeah, we should get some of those. And a miracle drop. Okay, now we are talking. We don't need an encounter reducer though. We got two classical fields. Oh no, we don't have enough. Well, yeah, our only. We have a problem because Maraca Punch is our only fog damage. Well, we can still use other types though. I think it's fine. Let's see what we get. Oh, expect Bongus. This is definitely not classic, so we may have the right one here. So we need to switch into rock. Octopus it is. Yeah, it's folk. Awesome. Also, I like this Bongus. Looks pretty silly. The design of the monster is pretty cool. Not at levels of Pokemon, of course, but it's silly enough. Yeah, again, I don't see a reason for using the strongest move, since this one is better in every way. Okay, time to catch them all. Gotcha! Okay, now we have a full team. Even if we probably remove some of those. We start with Bongus. Can I... Okay. We might even ignore the last three at this point. Only if we lose in the battle. Oh, one step. Out of the way! Move, punk! Why did you move? Well, let's see what happens. So we have a subplot of Grants and the evil Echo team. Honestly though, there's not much going on in the story here. There's just, oh, go win a lot of times. Waldorf, it's awful. Some thug made off with my monstro. He said he was part of Team Echo or something. Can you help get it back? Okay, I was hoping the Echo team had an interesting plot, but it's not really much. It's just stealing monstros. Ah, okay, it's still here. Thanks for the indication. And the sprite moved. Maybe here. Ah, I didn't see him. Hey punk, what's your problem? You made because I stole your little friend's monstro? Fight me for it! It's fine, we know what to do. Oh, I know this one! Symphoenix. Okay, so we are super effective, right? So, sounds like opera. Yeah, okay. Bongus is the perfect match. Well, the extra damage from the combos don't do a lot of damage, but at least they increase a lot of expectations. Otherwise, if they only did low damage and that's it, I wouldn't even think it would have been worth to do the combo. So the expectation may kinda make up for it. Yeah, I kind of see the problem in the battle system here, because even if it starts pretty clever, we can have a finisher later. Even if it starts pretty clever, after a certain point, it's just use the same moves over and over. And doing the same combos gets repetitive pretty quick though. Bunky. This is opera again, right? We can have A solo finisher. No, wait, it's not opera? No, yeah, it is, it is. We are soloing with bongos. I think I don't see the point now that I played a little while about the combo with buttons. Because they don't add a lot to the game. They just get annoying after a little. They don't add any depth to the game, honestly. And he's dead. Take it, I'm out of here. We got the Pokemon. Hey, mister. You got it! I'm gonna try to be better. Thank you so much, Waldorf. I'll heal your team as thanks. Okay, thanks, because they don't seem to make Pokemon centers around here, huh? Yeah, the only Pokemon center was at the center. Okay, this is definitely classic. So you're my next challenger, interesting. Hey Melody, isn't classical magnificent? Let's see if you can handle my orchestra of top-notch monsters. Ah, didn't even ask me. And opera music, yeah, let's go. Where's your monocle, Melody? I know what to do. Level 15, wow. Ah, I can deal with it. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a clear difference from having a gym leader in Pokemon and in this game. Because in Pokemon, a gym leader could have some ways to prepare for weak Pokemons. Especially in advanced parts. Like a normal Pokemon could have a flying move to counter a fighting Pokemon. Here, unfortunately, the gym leader can't do anything. The battle is kinda one-directional here. He only has opera Pokemons and can't really do a lot against it. Against my Bongoose. Look at how silly it is. A little more. We can go with basic attacks, right? One more. Solo finisher! And see Phoenix. So for now my favorite looking Pokemons are Monstromons are Bongoose and Symphonix. They are both of them in the field. Bongoose because it looks very silly, I love it. While Symphonix looks very stylish, really. Looks pretty good. Folksonada again. I don't think they would evolve the Pokemon since there's not a lot of game in the middle then, but we will see. And we are ready to go beyond expectation. Ah, I don't have mana. Well, unfortunate. We will continue like this then. Focus on it again. I think we might die. Should I switch? Yeah. No, wait, I kinda want to focus on only one Pokemon, right? We will still replace the other one, so we can just heal this one. Miracle Drop it is. I think it's worth it. And now, beyond expectations! No, come on. I wasn't expecting it. And this one is dead. Okay, only two Pokemons, and she's dead as well. Magnificent performance! Conductors usually don't get this far. We can expect great things from you. Have fun with your monsters though. Fun? I just want to win. I'm Grace. Yeah, I didn't ask. are in a little group called Team Echo. Ooh, now I know you have heard of us. I understand that you are running my men not once but twice. An advice, stay out of the way. I got too much invested in this plan to let anything get in my way. What's your plan? I don't think his plan is just kidnapping random Pokemons. That's all. We just... Oh, we can go below this. And I may need another healing. Hey Waldorf, another battle you want? Please heal me. You managed to beat Melody, huh? She acts tough, but she was no match for my team. Sure, another battle. Let's go. Benjol. Okay. Both are folk, so we can switch to Rock. Rocktopus, it's your time to shine. And we go with all the stuff. You're weak to rock, huh? Though it's the same now. Now it starts to get a little tiring, having to do the same stuff all over again. Doing the combo, increasing the expectation bar. I don't even know if it's worth to use the special move, since it loses a lot of mana. I should buy more feel for mana and health, it's pretty strong. Not even that expensive. So 18 damage. That does like almost triple. With triple cost in mana. Is it worth it? A sort of finisher. Well, I will switch anyway, let's go. Oh, hi Dax, welcome! How it's going? We're playing Maestro Mons from YD Fire games. We're fighting the rival, supposedly? Reminds me of Paper Mario. Oh yeah, because this one has the combos to do in the attacks. Though, unfortunately, I have to say that even if I enjoy the idea of a game with combo attacks after a hit, I don't think it's fitting for this sort of game, especially how it's used. First, we have an opera guy, so let's go with a banjo guy, our Bangoose. Because unfortunately there is only one type of combo, so after you see it a lot of times, you saw everything. So unfortunately it's the same for every main attack. And after a while I feel like it becomes unnecessary. The good part in Paper Mario is that in Paper Mario you need to understand the enemy attack, and it's different every time. Well, it's still the jump attack, but maybe in Paper Mario, even if the jump attack is the same every time, the good difference is that it's pretty quick and doesn't take your time. Like, remember, Fado made me play a game last time he came here, I forgot the name, sorry Fado, and it was another RPG where you need to hold the button, a trigger, and release it while attacking to do more damage. It was the same every time, but it worked because it didn't take any time. I don't know, maybe here having it only one button for an next... Yeah, maybe the problem is it repeats every time with extra animations. Because a normal Pokemon, you take damage, but here I need to press buttons and place a second animation. It could become repetitive in the long run, I feel like. Maybe it could have been different based on the type of attack. Maybe different attacks have different sort of triggers to make. Oh, hi Spice! Bungoose is cute. I love Bungoose. It's my favorite Pokemon. Monstromon. Yeah, the game is themed around music. We used Bongoose. Oh, here, Bongoose again. And Bongoose is folk type Pokemon. I used it because it was super effective against Classical. And now we switch to a Rock type. Because Rock is super effective. No, wait. Yeah, Rock is super effective against the folk. We go with Octopus. No, Bongoose. Nobody can beat Bongoose, right? Ah, Octopus was already weekend. Ah, we used Octopus at the start. It's fine, we can heal him. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Dax, actually. There's not really a rhythm game mechanic in the pressing buttons, but maybe I feel like the game could have worked if there was a rhythm mechanic instead of pressing buttons. That would have made it a little less repetitive. With maybe different teams based on the attack of the Pokemon. And different teams and some random notes even. I think that would have given a game a lot of character. Well, it still has character, but I think would have helped a lot. Oh, okay. We win. You're dead. Having it the same removes the challenge to it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Every move has a similar one. That's why I not. That's why I kinda doubtful when a game uses it. Because it risks to just become repetitive. I used it once in a project I stopped for now. To the upper dam, and I kinda had a thing where if you miss many of them, they become slower, so it's easier. But at the end, I chose to remove them because they just added something that I didn't really like. So I prefer to keep everything fully tactical. Oh, is that? So here. Okay, that's what I realized. Here the game then tries to have the combo buttons after every attack, but why exactly? Because the game doesn't try to be an hybrid turn-based and reflex game. The game is not based on the combo attacks. It's just an extra that I feel like it doesn't make a lot of sense here, because it's a game about managing resources and Pokemon here, having an extra time-based attacks. I don't see much sense into it. How could this happen? Look, doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be champion. Next time we battle will be the battle of the bands. Am I going to beat you? That's what you say. Okay, we definitely need to heal, because no city has a healing. Only this guy and my mom can heal. Let's see. Oh, here. Elixir. Oh, that's expensive, but sounds pretty powerful. I think a miracle drop is enough, though. I can take a bunch of them. Should I capture this? Can one elixir since I'm here? We don't really need the rest. The miracle drop is the best. Okay. The trainer looked like Germa. It's our rival. And the last gym leader is folk. Folk music. Ah, first step, okay. Banjo, oh! That's level 18. We want this. Okay, we got rock, so here. And I definitely don't want to grind up until level 18. So to capture a Pokemon, you need to fill the expectation bar up until 100%. Which this one is interesting because differently from Pokemon, you don't have to weaken them enough. You just need to be cool, I guess. And you can go beyond expectations with beyond 100%. Even if I feel like the name of the bar called Expectation Bar is a little arbitrary. Feels a little forced to stay in the team, but the bar still has a nice functioning. I'm just saying it could have been called anything else, the bar, but Expectations. Still, that's an interesting concept. Okay, we went beyond expectation, now time to capture. Banjoli, you are ours. Okay. We should get them in the party. So, Maraca Punchin is another funk guy. Let's take the Banjoli. Okay. Just to have an even team. Should I heal? We are fine. Should we get another Pokemon? Let's see. Still Banjo. No, thanks. Did he play the banjo sound? Oh! Riffraff! It's still a rock. Would be a nice replacement for Roctopus, maybe? And, yeah, we need a... We also need a replacement for classical music. Because this is the strongest we have. And being several levels below is kinda problematic. Oh. Not really though. Not really, never mind. Still, would be nice to have some extra levels. Because they are still doing damage. So hopefully we have enough expectations here. Or we can charge them a little more. Oh, 100% doesn't feel enough. We need to go beyond expectations. As they say. Okay, that's probably enough. Also because I only have 3. Do I catch them all? Yeah! Okay, this folk music, we need rock. Wait, we have a problem because Daredevil is our... No, wait, never mind. We have... Never mind, we got rock now. So we deposit... Which was rock? Slap Bass. And we take Riffraffle. Okay, we have our rock team now. Riffraffle, and if it doesn't work, we have Roctopus. Just in case, I will keep Daredevil first. Because we need experience on the rock guys. On the classic guys. Because Darkstars don't make it so far. So this city is off limit, is gatekept. Everyone is gatekeeping people from the city because they are not strong enough. This thing is broken. I'm sorry. Team Echo crimes are on the rise. What if it's not Team Echo and it's just a conspiracy theory? I love his mustache. Okay, let's go with Riffraffle. We probably solo. Let's see. Welcome. I've been hearing all kinds of good things about you. I'm Carl. I specialize in folk. I've been itching to battle you, young conductor. You should have made a name for yourself. Allow me if you are ready to take on the battle of the bands. The final obstacle. Show me what you're made of. Of hope and dreams. Ah, there's the folk music, nice. Okay, we know what to do. Oh wait, this one... Yeah, let's go, folk music! Yeah! Stays pretty well, fits pretty well in the team. Okay, we're doing good damage from the Pokemon we just caught. Again though, unfortunately here, if you are weak to someone, you can do anything. you can't do anything. You just take damage. There is not really strategy, just... Well, there is some slight strategy in choosing the moves and storing the mana, but... I feel like here is just now... We can just go with extra attacks, sure. We don't even need the expectation bar because using the attack is very expensive. Going with this is better. Oh, come on, 1 HP. You die. Banjo, okay. Time for the finisher here. I don't think I will have enough mana for finishing him. Also, this move does still way enough damage. Even if maybe they have only 2 Pokemons. So maybe we can use the final move. Sure, why not? Finish him! Okay, that was enough damage. You're dead. Ah, there's one extra one. Okay, Bangoose. Oh, this is stronger. We go with basic attack. 14, 18. I do more, but... I should use a... Ether, maybe. So I suppose there's 3 Pokemon for kind. We should get the last kind of Pokemon then. But there should be a dungeon in the Victory Road or whatever there is here. Oh, a sec. Okay. We're out of mana. With just basic attack, huh? We probably won't hold. That's why we have the Miracle Drop. Yeah, boy, we're cheating. Yeah, this game becomes a little easier when you use items here. You get a lot of money from winning battles. If you only buy the item to heal, you hardly will have any challenge in the battle. Final move. This is enough. And is that? Come on. Okay, win the battle. Bravo! And he dies. You sure are a talented young conductor. I was no match for you. Truly. I need to see you achieve your dreams. By the way, I heard they reopened the entrance after the cave-in. Okay, that's where we need to go. First though, we should find a replacement for Daredevil. Again, it's the strongest opera guy we have. Level 13 is not a lot. Let's see if there is a dungeon though later. Well, I will go here, never mind. Ah, no Pokemon. No. Not you, Banjo. The banjo playing in the background. Wait, you know a thing I should do? I forgot. Give me a second. Let's see if I can. Maybe this one? No, wait. This one. No. This one. Yeah, now we are talking. Now I fit perfectly. Let's go. Now everything is black and white. Sure, let's see for our Opera Pokemon. Opera and Mostremon. Maybe there's only 2 Pokemons here? Too bad because the highest level are here. Maybe later in the last dungeon. Okay. Let me escape better. Okay. Last try. Then we leave. Wait. Did it have a preemptive attack? Is that a thing? Well, there should be a preemptive attack in Pokemon. Sounds cool. Well, in AZ, I suppose there's one now. So, what do you have here? Ah, nothing more, okay. Well, we have plenty of money, so... More Miracle Drop, that's overpowered. And an extra capture disc, let's go. I don't even know if there are legendaries, but... I don't think so. I should put Daredevil first, just in case. Let's see first if there is a battle. Because Opera is not doing well with our team. Yeah, Opera. I did a battle here. Waldorf, you did it. You can enter. Looks like the opening ceremony is about to start. Fans of the Battle of the Bands. My name is Graves. You likely don't remember me. I was once like you, eager to enter this wretched tradition. I was the champion one, until the world forgot who I was. For that I intend to end this tradition. What good is being at the top if you eventually sink to the bottom? You intend to stop me, child? Why am I the only one trying to stop him? There are other adults more responsible than me. I warned you to stay out of the way. I summoned a powerful monster to ensure my victory. Are you sure it's strong enough to beat me? Oh. The legendary monstro, Metro Gnome. I like the name Metro Gnome. Come forth. Show this brat some manners. That's a normal gnome, okay. I don't know the type. I like the boss music. I think I will give the experience to Daredevil. Tempo timeout. It's a change of music. Doesn't seem to have a type. So, there's a legendary Pokemon. Again, it's a normal gnome. Cool music though. Let's fill up our expectations. Ah, the music changes every time. Well, that's interesting. I like that the music changes as often. It's like Wait, I'm not killing him. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now let's give the experience to the poor Daredevil. The starter, right? Oh, wait, did it? No, I don't think so. I don't have the finishing move, why? Oh well. And you're dead. Wait, 1 damage? Only 1? That's a scam. Come on! And you're dead. 2000 XP. Oh, someone else. No, how could I be defeated so easily? Graves, sir? My name is Richie. I've seen a lot traveling with my monsters. If I may ask you something, do you still enjoy making music? I think. Of course I do, but nobody cares about it anymore. They continue to make music, not for the world, but for yourself. If it's something you enjoy, why care what everybody else thinks? Well, because it's kinda depressing if someone doesn't listen for your music even if you plays hard. But eventually may happen. The important part is if you enjoy it, you do it, right? Works even for game development. You might be right. I will concede defeat. I need time to think about things. Come on, what is this evil guy? This guy is a joke. Like, comes here and says, okay, yeah, we need to take over because you can become famous, but eventually everyone will forget about you. And a random girl came out and says, or someone, I don't really understand, but someone random comes out and say, hey, what if you still continue trying even if nobody is interested in you? Oh, good point. If that's enough to kill all the intention of an evil guy, maybe you shouldn't be an evil guy to begin with. And the cursor, okay. Oh man, I didn't think he would take my advice. Let me heal your team. Good luck, the champion is waiting. Who are you again? No. No. I was opening the menu, but... Okay, don't worry, we have this under control. So, let's suck into the game. Suddenly it's a meta game. So, sound effect, it will take a while. Which sound it is it? Select 20. Oh. Let's see better. So, let's hack the game. Select. It's not here. Select space 20, is it? Let me try. Select 20 and line to 201. What kind of name is this? Is it right? It was written wrong. Select space 20. I don't know. Oh wait. No, okay. The 20 maybe is the space. Yeah, maybe percent 20 is the space. So like this. Select one. No. I swear, what I need to do here? I don't want to do the entire battle. I want to save. Why didn't it work? Why doesn't it work? What if I just call it like this? It's right folder, right? I'll just select, yeah. Select percent 20, percent 201. Oh, come on. I'm very upset here. I swear, that's how it works, right? The percent 2. I don't remember. Ah, wait, no, I got it. Maybe I can do like space. Line, space 1. Maybe. Okay, that's the right sound. Oof. Here we solved the meta puzzle. That was intended, right? That was definitely intended. Oh, come on, what now? What's the sound that's missing now? Oh, nice, we have a black and white Waldorf here. Okay, why the hell does the sound change right now? Did the game delete the sound from the folder or... Okay, now it's pop up, space, open, space, line, 1. That's a lot of sounds. Let's start with that video again. Hey Waldorf, were you looking for the champion? You're too late, I'm the champion now! Don't worry, I still battle you for the title. Get ready for the performance on the 4th century. Sure if you want, but I will win. I'm not letting go of my title. Benjol? So we need to switch into rock. Riff Raffle it is! This is the final battle! Level 22, wow, that's very high level. How am I supposed to have Pokemons this high level? Well, I am the items on my side. As long as I have items, I cannot lose. Also, I would say the size of the team would be, I would say, a maximum of 3 or 4. 6 is overkill. I barely used one Pokemon for each battle in the game. So, if I used one Pokemon for each... Okay. Last time we fought him, we used 2 Pokemons for 2 different types. Still, 6 Pokemon is too much. We just need 4, I would say, at maximum. Though the music fits well. It's a little weird though, because some battle musics were opera, others folk, and this one is chiptune, which feels kinda out of place. Only kinda. Finish him! Oh, come on. Basic attack it is. Yeah, more. One more and... Oh, come on. You're dead. And Daredevil, which is opera. We need to switch into folk. Banjo. We use Banjo on our own. Not effective, boy. And we go with more damage. Ah, oh, okay, it's fine if I miss the combo. The expectations will go above the roofs, I promise. Wait, 0? Why 0? Maybe I'm under-leveled. Though, I think it's fine having a lower cap of 0. I prefer having a little more though. And now time for the finish him! Not enough. So we don't need to charge the expectation bar. Well, here we do. We could charge the bar a little more, but not doing damage is a little depressing. One more. Okay, you're dead. Bongus. Okay, time for something loud. Riffraffle again? Yeah, it's another folk. Sure. We can heal him, definitely. Roxonada time. Wait, it's not super effective? Did I mess up something? Bangus is not rock. It's folk. Well, time for Miracle Drop. And we solo finisher, it's fine. I feel like some moves don't have the correct type. Because sometimes basic attack are affected, sometimes they are not. And Roxonada should do rock damage, right? Maybe it's not set as rock here? I don't get it. And here we should win. Ah, no, yeah, it's not super effective. A basic attack is all we need. Cha! Another one, Symphonix. Okay, opera, so we switch into folk. Time for Bongus, I see. Our silly fox. Go, silly fox, do your thing. And we are in time for the finisher. Sphinx is low level though. Even if we are lower. Finish him! Not enough. At some points, it's not even worth to spend the time to do all the animation for the rest. Because the damage extra is not a lot. It charges the bar, but it's only for one extra attack that does more damage. I don't think I will do the combo anymore then. Yeah, I think it's better this way. Go City Fox, do your thing! And we win! Another one? Okay. We got rock, so... time for some classical music. Yeah, we're not doing good with classical music here. Right? Yeah. Wait, classical music? That's definitely right. Yeah, let's go. And now we do damage. My plan is just to spam the attack now and ignore the combos. We still do damage. Otherwise it would take a while, yeah. I like though that I like how this extended battle is supposed to be like a final test with an epic music. And it's epic in a way, since I need to switch my Pokemons. It's an epic way, epic battle, but the battle in itself is kinda boring here, since I just need to spam my attacks and do the combos all the time. With an extra finishing move once in a while. I could have won, oh well. Win! It's impossible! And he's dead. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I lost. I admit defeat. I'm not happy about it, but it's clear you're the champion, Waldorf. Yet performance, the both of you. Cooper, admitting defeat was incredibly brave of you. Yeah, I lost. Oh, you're super brave. You're not arrogant. You admit you lost. Congratulations. What can I say? I guess this journey we all learned some things. Let's head home now, Waldorf. And that's the end of the game. Congratulations. You reached the end of the current version. Okay. You can go around if you want and... Oh? Ah, never mind. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. Why there's the need to... I'm sorry, this is pretty much messed up. Why there's the need to let the player, make the player save the game before kicking him to the title screen? Why do I need to save the game right before you kick me to the title screen? Like, if you overwrite your save, you cannot play anymore. So, this is a way to make the player... It's not like there's a lot of incentive to backtrack unless you want to complete a Pokédex. Okay, it's fine. Well, how to say, I enjoyed the idea a lot. It's a Pokemon but with music, and... It's simplified Pokemon, which fits pretty well in a game jam. Though unfortunately the battle system is... well, the triangle is interesting. That's why it works in other games, even Fire Emblem. But the execution is too basic, I would say. Even for a game... how to say... I would have preferred less story and more a little change on the battle system, because here it's pretty basic. Again, for a game jam it's impressive work, but the game itself, it's not enjoyable up until a certain point. Oh no, it's enjoyable up until a certain point. because after a while it becomes repetitive, having to use the same attacks over and over, waiting to charge the bar, using the super attack, often even using items to refill your health. And there is not even the story that pushes you forward. The story is too basic. Like, go around, beat the gym leaders, and there is an evil guy which got convinced at the end by just a sentence from a random guy. There's not a lot in the cooking table here. There's not a lot to work with here. Too bad, because I enjoy the idea of having a triangle. The triangle idea always works. Here though, after the triangle thing is set, it's one directional. The enemies cannot win. You just have the upper hand. There is no twist in the battle. There is no difficulty. You just place a Pokemon that is super effective. The only difficulty could be having a Pokemon that is super effective, or remembering which Pokemon is what. And after that, you just won. You switch to the right Pokemon, you win the battle. And you can even spam healing items. I think you could even win without caring about the types, by just spamming healing items, but I'm not sure because you may not get enough. Though definitely a very unique experience. I see a lot of persons trying to make a Pokemon fan game. This one at least tried something pretty simple because it's better for a game jam, so it was a good idea not trying to do the full Pokemon game. Would be even be impossible in this short time. Though the problem with Pokemon fan games is they usually underestimate the effort they put in the Pokemon games. Because, okay, no, don't get me wrong, the last Pokemon games are awful in a lot of parts, like the visual parts, the story parts often is kinda basic. The characters though are always matching well. The parts where Pokemon do well even today though is the gameplay. Because it's a perfect combination of elements that continues to make the brand famous. So that's why they continue making games even if they look awful, because they are good to play. And they make money, of course. So making a fun game would mean underestimating the effort in replicating the gameplay. And that's the important part in Pokemon. Here, unfortunately, it fell short after the good idea of the triangle based on the music types. Though I enjoyed the game, definitely. Okay. We can return colored? Yeah! I'm red now. Okay, and we played... where was I? Lost it. Oh well, we will see it again. Here, okay. We got the game. Now, so we will play in the game tomorrow at the start of the stream. The spot is already taken. Is there a developer in chat? Otherwise, we go with the next game, which is from Vagabond Dog. Let's see if I missed someone, but... Oh wait, is there still Mr. Spice here in chat? In case we can play their game. Oh, hello, Polizei. Welcome. A German streamer? No, I'm Italian. So close, so close. The area is similar. Oh. We got a problem. It's fine, it's fine. We're gonna play a Spice game. Though, why it's not working? It's a modem problem. Why it's not working? Oh. We might have a modem problem here. Or maybe it's Ichio. Wrong one, wait. We're having problems with Ichio, unfortunately. No. Well, this is pretty unfortunate. So I would suppose, yeah, this page doesn't work as well. F. Well, I should have downloaded them in advance, maybe. Let's see what do we have. So we have Mostromon. We played Little Beyond. We don't have other games, actually. I didn't download anything in advance. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Maybe we should stop here, unfortunately. Next time, though, I will download them in advance. At this point. Well, since you're here, though, a question. Would you prefer to have your game played in the when you are here, or like there is a question I added to the questionnaire if I should skip a game if there is not a developer. So if you prefer to be in chat or not, or if it doesn't matter. By default, I presume it doesn't matter, but I understand. I know how much a developer knows to see their game played live. Otherwise, I find fun. Okay, perfect. Then I will play it in list here. But I'm pretty sure you have plenty of time if you want to come next. If Ichio doesn't answer. Yeah, I suppose we have to end early today, but not a problem because we will go on indefinitely as long as we play all of them. All of them. Well, all of those at least. All of those. Okay. I'm really sorry for this, but it's beyond my ability here. So we're gonna end the stream early, but we still played 1 hour and a half. Just a single Pokemon game, but it was still fun. Okay then. To end the stream, we could raid... Let's raid Meowie. Meowie. Okay, it is. Okay, as a reminder, we play other games tomorrow at the same hour, which is, well, 22 hours from now. Though we start playing Indra's game, because the spot is taken. If you want, you can contact me to get a spot in the streaming, so if you don't have a lot of time, we can arrange a moment. That means, after Indra streams, I will play the other games, if you want to come, to game. Well, thanks again for coming by. We'll see how long it stays down, but I don't want to stay here waiting, so... Could be 2 minutes, could be 1 hour. So, we'll see ya. Thanks again for coming by. Whenever happens!